Hey guys, Chris Allen here. Just chiming in a little bit about the whole MOQ versus WebRTC thing going on right now. Really, it's not I don't look at it as a choice or like one versus the other. I think they both have their roles. Obviously, WebRTC is the more established one at the moment, and there are lots of great use cases out there that are using it at a huge scale. Our product Rep5 is a really good example of that. There are many others as well, right? But that said, the technology just doesn't stand still, right? We're constantly innovating and trying to improve upon what we've built in the past. And I think MOQ opens up a lot of new possibilities. One thing in particular is the ability to use the same protocol to do both VOD, DVR kind of style scrubbing, as well as the live real time. And, what we've had to do with Rep5 to accomplish that same kind of feature, for example, is switch to HLS, right? And so you're having to play all these kind of tricks, writing the segment files as they come out, and switching to the HLS player on the client side to get that part to work. With the MOQ spec as it's being written now, like the possibilities are you can just switch to a different channel and then pull in those VOD files as needed. I think it's a pretty elegant design, should help a lot, at least on that one particular feature. There's also the overhead of ICE negotiations, DTLS, everything else that's kind of built into WebRTC that makes it trickier, right? And I think we've got a big opportunity to use MOQ as it's intended, and kind of push the boundaries and modernize Rep5. And with Rep5, we've always been pretty much protocol agnostic from the very beginning. Of course, we started with RTMP. We were the first group to reverse engineer RTMP and create an alternative to the Flash communication server back in the day. And then we modernized it to WebRTC about 10 years ago. And then, now we're looking at the next generation. So I think technology is constantly moving. I don't like pitting technologies against each other. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. And, onward and upward. Thanks for listening.